Hey guys, Scott's Football here, back with another video, and today's video is on Wolves squad news as Conor Coady has left Wolves to go to Everton on a season-long loan after being at the club with us for 7 years. This is a very weird move from Foden and Jeff's side to let this happen, considering Conor Coady is our captain and can't believe that he'll let this happen. So he joined us in 2015 from Huddersfield, been at Wolves for 17 years and 4 years as captain. He was from the Liverpool youth team, I think, originally. I think so, but they released him, I think. So Conor Coady's been at Wolves for 7 years and he's been there 4 years as captain. He was with us for 3 seasons in Championship when he's quite easy and when we were going through the bad times, except for 17 to 18 season. So in the 2015 to 16 season and 16 to 17 season, I think he joined. What season did he join us? Let's have a quick look. Tapping Wolves, we need to find out. Let's have a quick look. Just need to find this out actually. Yeah, it will. Like I say, he joined from Huddersfield in 2015. He originally played for Liverpool, the academy, and he got released. And he played for Sheffield United in 13 to 14 season. The season got promoted back to the Championship after winning League One. So quite easy in the after 15 to 16 season, the 16 to 17 season, when we're going through the bad times, he could have quite easily have left. But instead, he decided to stick with us and remain loyal to us. And in 17 to 18 season, when we went up to the Premier League, when in Nuno's first season in charge, he got the best out of all the players. So the only bad times we had when Coady was there was the 15, 16, 16, 17 season, except for 17, 18 season when we got promoted back to the Premier League. And we won the league. Coady was one of the players that was part of our success that season. Nuno was the inspiration of the club. He brought the good times back to the club and got the best out of all the players. The best moment for him was away at Bolton when we scored a penalty and got promoted in our 4-0 victory. The other 4 seasons were in the Premier League, and as a club we achieved finishing in the top 10 with also we finished in the top 7, qualifying for the Europa League, an FA Cup run to semi-finals at Wembley despite losing 3-2 to Watford after being 2-0 up. It was a great achievement in our first season, our first season in the Premier League on return. I'm trying to drink. So the following season, 9 to 20 season, we had another great season. Got to Europa League quarter-finals, another top 10 finish in 7th again. We didn't get European football after 9 to 20 season. That's not win the competition, but it's an achievement that will always be remembered. In 2020 to 2021 season, it was a pretty poor season, worst we have had since returning to the Prem. But Conor Coady scored his first Premier League goal away at Man City despite losing 4-1. Sadly, Nuno left the club in 2021. We all know it's mutual consent. He wouldn't have gone, and he would have gone sacked. So it's nice that he got to leave in a good way, getting an applaud by the players and fans. It was a massive loss for our club, though. It really was. Personally, I think they should give him another season after the player we had. We had Doherty leave, we had Jota leave as well. 2 key players that went. Now Bruno Lars then became in charge last season. Another Portuguese guy. The following season, 21 to 22 season, he scored his most amount of goals in the Premier in his playing career, a total of 4 goals. The winner away at Aston Villa, going from 2-0 down to win 3-2 in the 95th minute. Southampton at home in the 3-1 win. Everton away in the 1-0 win, and the equaliser away at Chelsea from 2-0 down to draw 2-2 in the end. We drew 2-2. However, I think Jesta and Foden have lost the plot at the moment, also the one in charge of the transfers. So they have lost the plot really at the moment. You reject all 3 bids for Morgan Gibbs White, that Nottingham Forest player, newly promoted side from the Championship under Steve Cooper. But you let the bid go through for a loan. You let the big. However, let the bid go through for a loan deal for Coady, which is for loan. Loan is an insult. Wouldn't it have been better to sell him and get the money? And get the money for him, which would be a better deal for us. I don't want him gone permanently. That would be a better option though. At the end of the season, he will come back after his loan deal expires, and but it was an option to buy. It's more likely he will leave. Like, I think Frank Lampard apparently a great admirer of this item, but because they've got a crisis, Everton have got a crisis on centre backs recently. Ben Godfrey's out, that terrible injury against Chelsea at Goodison Park. That's Saturday evening. He's out for 3 months. I think Yerry Mina's out as well. Don't know how long that is, but I think it must be for the next couple of games. So they have still got like other players. They have like got other players to rely on. Everton have, but those 2 players are a massive loss. Though you have got Mason Holgate, Michael Keane, and James Tarkowski though to rely on, but Conor Coady and James Tarkowski will be solid at the back for them, and a former Wolves player that Coady will be with is Ruben Vinagre. He was left Wolves 2 Sporting, and now he's gone out on loan to Everton for the season. So that usually a lot of players follow each other around. To be honest, apparently in his family, he is a Scouser. Apparently, he was apparently some of his family are Liverpool fans. Some of them are Everton fans. But he says that he'll always be a Wolf, and he said he was happy to be joining Everton, but he said also it's a sad time to leave Wolves. So imagine he wouldn't go turn down an offer that he got from a great manager. He lives in Merseyside, which is a lot closer for him as well, and he has family that support teams in Liverpool. So now we're going to a back 4, and he doesn't really work with that for Mason. It's only a back 3 or 4, but still we need credit for the service to the club though. Best of luck to him at Everton. Well, I'm thinking now, who will also be the new captain now as well? I think Neves would be a good captain because he's been with us since 2017. We all thought he was going to go at the end of last season, but now he's decided to stay. He was really, honestly, at times, we honestly do not deserve him. He deserves a lot better to be playing Champions League football, really. You look at Diogo Jota. Leeds Wolves was with us in the Champions League in the 2 seasons in Prem. Then he went to Liverpool and he's done very well at Liverpool. He's done really good. We lost Matt Doherty to Tottenham and he hasn't played much now. After we lost those 2 players, it kind of went downhill for us. So it'd be interesting to see now who would play it back. I'd say probably Johnny Collins, Nathan Collins, then Max Kilman, and then Ray Nori. At the moment, Johnny would have to play in the right back position. He ain't a right back; he's a left back. But Nelson Semedo's out injured at the moment, so when Semedo comes back, he'll be Semedo, Nathan Collins, Max Kilman, and through Johnny. You can have Johnny or Nori in left back, and then right back. We haven't really got a right back now, have we really? But you have got Semedo though, who replaced Matt Doherty. In attack, we've got in midfield, right? We Neves is going to play, but Martinez is out injured at the moment. I don't know what's quite gone on there. I've put Den Donker in there, with his waist slow, and he's not really a great player really. Coutinho is passing his prime now. He ain't really a skillful player, but he's always there when you need to rely on him. Like last season at Manchester United, and you look at some of the other games as well. He had to bargain $5 million from Monaco. He signed a 1-year deal, so I imagine it will be his last season. He's about 35 now, I think. I thought he might have gone this season. His deal was only agreed quite close towards the season, near pre-season. So in attack now, I think got Harbury, have Neto, Neto and Podence, and then Podence. Then we got Gibbs White, then Neto, and Amazon at the top. Riley Minnes is out injured at the moment as well. I've also let Fabio got an Anderlecht. I'm not really a big fan of that. He hasn't really done much for 40 million, but really, I think we should have kept hold of him now, just in case, because Raul Jimenez, he's out injured at the moment. Honestly, ever since he's had that injury, he's never been the same. Eventually, we'll probably have to sell him to get a better striker, but personally, can he come back at his best this season? But lucky that he came back at all to play football after the serious injury he had. I know Huang can play there at the moment. He can Huang at the moment. Jimmy striker. He's a winger. He is an attacker. And the other day in the Leeds 2-1 defeat, Podence's score. He's probably one of our best winger and Neto, but it did take him a long time to recover from his injury. So right then, guys, we're at the end of this one video now. So if you did all enjoy the video, do go like, do subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications every time I make a video. Hope you all enjoyed this, guys. This hopefully will be out later, and there should be another special announcement occurring later, which I won't reveal just yet to you. See you all later, guys. Have a good one. Bye, everyone.